Hey guys. Uh, I'm kind of just lost for words right now. Um, I really don't know how I want to start this off. I wasn't planning on making another video like this, but with everything that's gone on with Roblox, I can't just sit back and say nothing. Um, I didn't want to make a video like this until way later, but here I go. Roblox has faced a lot of problems for quite a while in its history, with its problems with pedophiles and its problem with things that go on to online daters, condos, and all sorts of things. Um, I know I'm jumping straight into it, so I'm not gonna have this age restricted. I'm not planning to, especially since I'm gonna be done with YouTube, which I'll make a future video on. Um, I'll put I'll post my comment here about how I feel about YouTube, but that will be a future video going over all of that. And if you looked at my past video, my previous video, I discussed why the problems going on with YouTube. But let's talk about Roblox. Roblox is a huge platform that is majorly targeted towards children. I've played on this platform. Many videos I have on this channel. I think I have many videos on here that are about that have Roblox on it, that are have to deal with Roblox. There's a lot of amazing games that a lot of people have created. However, though, the big problem with Roblox is mostly its moderation and certain type of games that are allowed on the platform and certain type of people that are allowed on the platform. The problem is Roblox doesn't do crap about it. It doesn't do really anything about it. They don't care, to put it mildly. Um, I'm just trying to see if I can think of anything on top of my head. I've tried to write down some notes here to be able to kind of go in order of where I want to do this. But yeah, Roblox is just not doing great so far, and it's just not. I wouldn't say it's not safe for children. Let me look up one thing. There was one thing I did want to look up. Um, Let me look this up. Because there was a. Hold on. There was someone in Roblox that said Roblox is not safe for children. Who said that? Whatever. If I can't find it, I can't find it. But I do remember there was a video where some guy, apparently either he's high in Roblox or high in the government or something like that, he said that Roblox is not safe for children. And that he does not recommend, and he tells parents that they should not let their kids play Roblox. Can't remember who it was, but if I find out, I find out. But let's keep going. So, where did the major problem that we're going to be talking about here has been what surfaced up recently and what Roblox has done recently regarding the YouTuber Schlep. Now here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. Schlep is a YouTuber who has been known for catching pedophiles on Roblox. In a total, he's gotten 6 pedophiles arrested. There's also several other videos where he has exposed these people as pedophiles, but the real ones that he's met up with in real life um has gotten them arrested. And honestly, good on him for that. Um, but here's the thing: this is obviously a major Roblox, I guess YouTuber that has been trying to do something when Roblox hasn't been doing anything. Why hasn't Roblox been doing anything? Well, I mean, if you look at modern day Roblox currently, especially in certain areas, it's not without a shadow of a doubt that Roblox has been allowing this stuff. For example, you look at UGC items. Heck, I've seen people like this in Roblox on like several different games where they have things like boob accessories, which go against Roblox's terms of service. Um, they have other things that straight up go against Roblox's terms of service. One of those things actually, which was I love my girlfriend, I love my boyfriend, I am autistic or something like that. Those were apparently going against Roblox's terms of service, and some freaking moderator or something came out and said that actually that's completely okay. It's completely fine to have these things out there, which it's not. This is encouraging the whole thing of online dating, which we will get to that. So I had Schlep here to go next after I was going to talk about another thing, but I'll kind of tie the two together. Schlep it so Schlep got banned all of his accounts, even those that had nothing to do with the whole talking about pedophiles. He actually has a second account where I guess he makes for children or whatever, and they banned him for that for because his main account has been known to catching pedophiles. Now you might be thinking, oh well, it must be something else, right? It must be something else. No, because Roblox actually sends him a cease and desist stating that he should not go after these go after what was it to go after pedophiles because it's endangering um safety or whatever. Hang on, let me look it up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I got it. I got it. So it says, "Dear," obviously referring to Schlep, "we write on behalf of Roblox Corporation. This letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice referring regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities. I'll just post it on screen so you all can see it. Your actions are in violation of Roblox policies under safety and criticism. Okay, so the reasons for why is engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. So here's the thing about that. How pedophile catchers work is they usually go into a space where pedophilia is known to happen. They make a fake account and they just sit and wait. That's all they do. They sit and wait. Then the pedophile will message them, talk sexually towards them, all that crap. And what the pedophile catcher has to do is just say things like hee hee, trying to play the innocent card and trying not to encourage that behavior. Because and why not the encouraging behavior? Because that so-called encouraging behavior falls under what is called entrapment. Entrapment is when you get someone to act a certain way so you can try to obviously get the kind of frame them as they're this bad individual. Even though they actually are, you have to act a certain way so it doesn't look like entrapment and they don't get to go off the hook. Sharing or soliciting personal identifiable information. um first of all, um first of all, this is literally what pedophiles do. Pedophiles will say, "Hey, let's meet up here," or stuff like that. They will literally share personal information with the with the person they're trying to groom, kidnap, or whatever. That's the whole, or the other stuff. So pedophiles do this as well. I mean, pedophile catchers, um, usually when they have to meet up in areas, they'll share some sort of kind of like a location to meet up in, so that way they can catch them. Literally, here's the thing: the police do this as well. The police share personal information to literally catch pedophiles. Like, are we serious, Roblox? direct users to move conversations off platform. Oh, that's freaking hilarious, Roblox. That's freaking hilarious. Tell me something, Roblox. Didn't you guys just recently, like within a few months ago, just allow you to be able to link your Discord account onto Roblox? Because that was what it was referring to. Like they were meeting on Discord. They wouldn't know in these pedophile servers. They would just sit there and wait until somebody messaged them, and then they would, start to I guess catch uh meet up and then catch the pedophile. Um, but here's the thing. Literally, Roblox does this as well. Roblox literally allows you to go on Discord or link Discord accounts, which is such a stupid idea. Why did Roblox even think of this? But they do it anyways. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal or harmful content, including children exploitation. That is such freaking bullcrap. We all know that's such freaking bullcrap. If that was true, if that was true, Roblox, then why hasn't several accounts that have been banned for pedophilia, which by the way, Schlepp literally pointed out here in his video. You want to see? Schlepp literally pointed out in his video. Where is it? He's pointed out in his video. Let's see here. Is this one here? Oh no, this is like somebody else. Oh yeah, see, like Schlepp has kind of reached out to Roblox many times, and I think did he say it here? Let's see. Yeah, dang, that's wild. Hold on. So yeah. Here's the thing. Schlepp has messaged Roblox several times as messaged Roblox about these third things. Like by when the time he catches these pedophiles, he will literally send Roblox the information of what went on and to get their accounts banned. And here's the thing, Roblox doesn't do that crap. They won't ban the pedophiles. And the reason why he has to make these videos is because the moment the video drops, that's when it becomes wide news for everybody else. So then they can start stirring up all this. They can start talking about this and being pissed at Roblox. So then Roblox actually has to do something and actually has to ban the accounts. You see, this is why because this isn't just the only time this has happened. Usually when corporate stuff happens with this in corporations, usually the whole policy with corporations is we are not going to do any bit of crap. We're not going to do anything unless there is so much hate out towards it, we have to do something. That is literally what Roblox has done several times. No matter how many times you report somebody, unless it gets so much publicity and so much backlash that Roblox has to ban it, they're going to do absolutely freaking nothing about it. And it's what I hate about Roblox. Yeah. Um I might have to go back and record a bunch of this other stuff, but like one of the things he mentioned in here was that Schlepp also messaged. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me see. Let me go back here. Yeah, he Schlepp messaged the CEO about crap like this, and for David Bazuki. I gotta make sure I spell his name right so I can actually call him out. David Bazuki. All right. Yeah, because we're gonna be talking about you, Mr. Bazuki, here in a bit. Um. Yeah. He messaged Roblox. Roblox straight up said, I'm not Roblox. Messaged David Bazuki. David Bazuki straight up just blocked him. Because, of course, you're trying to reach out to a CEO about crap like this, you know, the owner of the actual freaking company, and they decide to do absolutely nothing about it. But let's go back to that thing he made, or thing he got received. All right, let's see here. Committed through decided social name services advanced advancements and partnerships with law enforcement. For example, Roblox uh, like, here's the thing. Just because Roblox says they proactively report potential harmful content towards the National Center of Missing and explo exploitive kids. Well, okay, you know, that's glad you're doing Roblox, but are you actually banning these? Are you actually banning these accounts? Are you banning these accounts so people can't, so that children can't see these accounts or access these accounts or groups that these accounts are in or stuff like that? If you're not doing that crap, Roblox, then what the frick are you doing? You're doing absolutely nothing. Da 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 da. And here's the thing. There's another thing I want to talk about here. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up in our point because here's the thing. If it wasn't bad enough, so ban Schlepp because he was actually catching pedophiles, putting them behind bars, and actually helping out Roblox, but Roblox just proceeds to ban him, and in a way, in doing what is basically protecting pedophiles. Here, let me look up because here's the thing: if it wasn't bad enough, they already banned Schlepp. Um, vigilante policy. Let me see. Where is it? I want to see where they got this from. Here we go. There we go. Here it is. I'm gonna put this one on screen too. Vigilante groups. Law enforcement professionals are best positioned to investigate potential crimes. Therefore, we want to be sure that any violations on Roblox are reported and act upon in the proper channels. Let me get you this straight. So the whole thing with vigilante groups, before I go any further, this was added about around an hour after they banned Schlepp and all of his accounts. They literally updated their terms of service specifically on this. Unfortunately, there have been many cases of vigilante groups or individuals violating our policies to entrap users or otherwise self-police the platform. Self-police the platform. I wonder why. I wonder why so many users have to self-police the platform. Maybe it's because you're not actually doing anything about it, Roblox. Maybe because time and time again, you have been you've been given the chances to get these people taken down, to deal with these disgusting people on your platform, and you actually do nothing about it. Heck, you want to see? You want to freaking see? Let me pull up Roblox right now. You want to freaking see? How? Let me tell you something. How easy is it going to be able to find something like this? I've seen this many times. How easy? Let's see. I've seen them all the time here. Where? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Our female. I wonder what this is kind of. Our female outfits is kind of about. This looks a little suggestive. Where else? There's been some really bad ones I've seen. Oh yeah, steal a baddie. That's kind of weird to have on a kid's platform. Let's see. What else we got here? What else do we got here? I'm surprised. Usually I find even more things to. There's even way more things. Feminine boys. Yes, we should totally have this on our on Roblox. Totally. Yeah, A game full of kids. Yep. Where else? What else? There's worse. There's actually so much worse. This is on the by the way, I found all three of those on the front page. On the freaking front page. Or any more, or is that it? Because I can't see anything. Let's see. I think that might be it. I'm not seeing anything remotely bad anymore. Um, but it gets worse. It gets worse. I don't know how to. Guess would have had to. Or would have had to browse. Um, I guess charts. Stupid crap they named this stuff. Top trending. Let's see here. What can we find in top trending? What the fuck is and this is just straight up disgusting. I'm sorry, what? With 8,000 almost 9,000 people playing this game. That is freaking disgusting, man. There's just some of this crap that needs to be straight up removed. What else? Um I don't know if that one would count. I'm just gonna spend a little while on here. I'll do one more, and if I can't find anything on this one, I'll go to. Let's see. Yeah, there's that ugly thing again. What else we got? Okay, so that one ended. Let's see. Top playing. Live Together, RP. What the. This might not be as bad because I have seen people go on this stuff and they're not as bad. I don't know. I don't know. Because there are some RPs that are just genuinely fine, but avatars like that kind of make me think that there might be something wrong. But there is one I know. Baddies. A little weird for a Roblox game. You could definitely say that. I know there was one game on here that literally was referencing school shootings. I know there was that game. They had to rename themselves several times. I think it was it the I think I saw it up here. Or I guess I'll scroll back down and see it. I think it was like referencing school shootings. Like again, like new Smith Simulator. That's a little weird. I mean it's not completely I would say bad. It's definitely not as bad as others, but I don't know. It's you don't know what's bad anymore, honestly, because there are some that are just really bad and others that are not. But I know one that is really bad. Meep City. Meep freaking City. This game has a very, very poor reputation. Oh, I'm not playing that freaking game. Because here's the problem with Meep City. Meep City has already had some problems with a very um questionable people that play this game, especially I mean, I would have to, I guess, show some pictures from like Green Cats to like how bad Meep City allows stuff like this. But yeah, it's no, the disgusting things that have been allowed on Meep City is terrible. It's bad enough that people literally that I think the creator just allows this stuff. Like this guy. Let me look at the developer. Uh, uh, Alex Neutron. This guy has allowed this crap to happen on Roblox and is not on his game, and he's not doing anything about it. He's not doing anything about it to get rid of these terrible people. And I mean, like, these people got some very questionable avatars. Like, it's terrible, man. Um, I guess if I want to, let me see if I can find one on the marketplace. Um, Go to accessories. Let's see here. Guess it'd be the waist. No, that would be the. I don't know where you would find this. Face. Would be the neck. Might be the neck. Uh, type in girl. I know that there is some accessories. Are you freaking for real? Are you are you actually freaking kidding me? Are we for real? I literally all I did, I freaking looked up girl and immediately it's there. Are we freaking serious? Yeah, but if you don't know what that is breasts. That is a woman's breast on freaking Roblox. Let's see what more I can find. Good girl. Who's my good girl? Freaking weird. Good girl, by the way. Who's good girl? Sorry, girls. I have a girlfriend. I'm a good girl. Another freaking boob accessory. I'm just a girl. Ugh, good girl. I think that's one with. What is this? What is that? What the frick is that? What is she wearing? I think she's wearing a boob accessory. And it's got that sus face. What the frick is that? I'm a good girl. What the frick is this crap? Got another one. Like, what the heck, man? Uh, I don't know about the faces, to be honest. Furry anime girl. Is that a boob accessory? I can't tell from my character model angle. I think it might be. Let me see. I can't really move my character. It might not be. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Wait, I can see details. Let me see details. See, there we go. Yeah, so no, it's not, but still questionable. Heavily questionable. But I bet to you, if I go to look at, I bet to you. Oh, another boob accessory. There you go. Another one. This is another one, right? Yes, that's another one. My gosh. Where is it? Let me see. Is this one a boob accessory? No, it's not. Surprisingly, it's not. I thought it was. But where's that other one? There was one with the yeah, this one. I want to see that. Yeah, that's a boob accessory. And this is just the crap they allow in Roblox. This is just the crap they allow in Roblox. So now that poses another question I want to ask. Okay, I can't find it, but I know they exist. I know there are things like that that exist on Roblox, and I honestly shouldn't. Um, I think most people would get understand what I'm trying to look up here. And yes, there are people that actually have that as a thing, by the way. Ugh, please don't pop up on my search. I don't want. What I pray to God it doesn't do is pop up. Of course, it pops up in my search. I don't want to see that crap. Okay, can you like get this freaking crap off my screen? That's one thing I do hate about Roblox is like, but as you can tell, this is not something that Roblox should be having. And you might be thinking, oh, it's just boob accessories. What's so bad about that? What's so bad about it? It's a freaking kids game. That's what's so bad about it. It's a freaking kids game. A game made for children. Why are you wearing that on a game made for children? Look, I don't have a problem with female avatars. I don't. But if you're gonna make them in certain ways that seems awfully a little sexual, then all I gotta say to you is, what the frick are you doing? That kind of seems like to me. It seems like to me there that you're trying to reference something. That's the problem I end up having with stuff like that. I don't know. I think I lost it. Maybe I didn't. What's this one? Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. But here's the thing. To address everything that's going on with Roblox, they decided to ban Schlapp permanently, forever, because of him trying to expose pedophiles. Which is funny enough because, what was it, like a few weeks ago or a month ago or something like that, Roblox had what was called the Hatch. The Hatch was trying to return to Easter egg events and stuff like that. Here's the thing though. There was a certain creator they allowed on the platform for the Hatch and thing like that, who has been um known to make condo games. What are condo games? Condo games are basically sexual games. Um, made these are sexual games made to, I guess, just for people to simulate adult activities in it. Basically, something that should not be in a kid's game. But basically, they allow these things. You can kind of see this. Let me pull up Roblox again. You can see this when, if I pull up Roblox here, let me look, let me search up Hangouts. I'm not going to play them, but if I search up Hangouts, Hangout, you have, um, let's see. I'm not going to pick those. Those are, even though I have my own personal opinions on those, I'm not gonna say them. They're not the major problem right now. Okay, I don't even know why that's a thing. What the frick is that? Weird Girl Bridge? What? Okay, this seems a little questionable. Yeah, that seems a little questionable. Who is this? The Hope Project. We create, share. What else you guys got in here? View community. Let's view the community here. See what the community's like. This is why we need Schlepp. I love this guy. This guy right here, the free Schlepp guy. This is why we need Schlepp. I love this. No wonder why people who own this group got terminated. Look at these weird. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Also, this game is bad. Cannot count delete is crazy. Hey, yo, free Schlepp. Yo, they freaking raiding this place. Thank you. Thank you guys. Everybody that plays this. We need you inappropriate free schlep. The Roblox girl is totally not getting. Okay, yep. Yeah, so I think the group messages alone says kind of everything you need to expect. Team 2K was destroyed officially. The I think this says everything, like especially up here about the everybody who shares the sentiment is like, yeah. Okay, well I'm probably not gonna want that. Um, yeah, but inappropriate, ew, yeah. I think that says everything that needs to be said about these groups, about what this game is supposed to be for. Um, what else we got here? Um, there's worse ones. There's worse ones. Hold on. Oh, is that all? Really? Usually there's more than that. I think Roblox did say that they were deleting a bunch of them. Yeah, let's go to experiences. Um, high school. That's a boob accessory. That is a boob accessory. Yep, this one's obviously in the same thing. A boob accessory. Oh my gosh, this thing has had 600 million visits. Okay, let's see their community here. Let's see their community. What's going on? Why can't I promote? Oh, okay, so there's not a lot. There's literally not a lot. Oh, never mind. Wait. Star. That seems like a Caesar cipher. Want to make friends. I don't know. I don't see anything outright. Please make a code list. Okay. That's a little questionable. Yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't think that one's in the same thing. You shouldn't be using boob accessories if it goes against Roblox's terms of service. Um, what else we got? Mm, I'll probably look a bit more into here for a bit, and then I'll probably, I guess, continue talking about the hatch. But I don't. I think they said they were taking down a lot of Hangout servers, so that's good. They did do that, but there was like a lot of other problems. I think I'm gonna have to like rewatch some of these videos to give you everything. And if I do miss anything in here, please let me know. I'm gonna try my best to try and get everything out there. If I need to, I will probably. I don't think I'm gonna make a part two on this video. I'm not making a part two on this video, but I will be, I guess, putting information below. If I happen to miss something, I'll either pin a comment or um I guess I'll write a write up everything that's kind of going on, or what's been, I guess, described by my friends. I don't know. All right, get out of there. But here's the thing: Teddy was a person who made condo games. He was invited to the hatch, and not only the hatch, he was also supposedly invited to RTC or RDC or whatever the heck the way you say it. Apparently, RDC is some sort of major Roblox thing or whatever. Apparently, like a bunch of creators are there and all that. And we'll even talk about that later. Let me add that to the list. I think of the best way. I'll definitely be putting a bunch of links to many of these videos to I guess show to you guys. That'll be in the description. Everything that's kind of going on. I'll be doing one. Obviously, one of Schlep. I think Lego Cats also mostly talks about this stuff, so I'll probably be sending out to him. Maybe Creecraft. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of information going on here from so many things, and it's just yeah, it's a yeah. I like how I had tried to have a list here to kind of go in order of of what I wanted to talk about first here and there, and it's just a mess. It's all over the place. But the hatch basically had Teddy was going to be a part of the hatch. People found out about this, and when they found out about this, a lot of people got pissed. A lot of people got pissed and said that Roblox needs to get rid of Teddy. They need to remove his accounts. Here's the funny thing: Teddy has been banned twice. The fisheye Teddy has been banned twice on Roblox. He's been banned twice. And each time they just keep unbanning him for whatever freaking reason. And then they added him to things like the hatch and RDC. Like the heck, Roblox. But during all of this, they never take down his actual account. They never actually get rid of his group. They just keep it. So eventually, it gets so bad to the point Roblox ends up dropping. Roblox ends up like getting rid of. They take him out of the hatch, sure, but what this already did was set a negative note of like why why it was a condo player, a condo creator allowed in a major event like the hatch in the first place. That was a very terrible thing. Roblox was getting a bunch of negative things about it. And here's the thing: even though they removed him from the hatch and all that stuff like that, they never banned him. They never straight up banned him, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. It got so bad to the point Craycraft literally said he will not stream the hatch unless they ban Teddy. You know what's the funny thing? Roblox literally ended up banning Teddy and like taking down his games or stuff like that. Literally, like all of his stuff, literally the day before the hatch. They could have done that at any other point. They did that a day before the hatch. Like, bro. And here's the thing. And here's the thing we ended up finding out. Teddy was given so many chances, as well as other condos, gave them so many chances to fix up their games and to change up their games. Yet Schlep here, who's been known for taking down pedophiles and all that, was instantly banned. All of his other accounts were banned that were under him. Basically permaban from Roblox, sent a freaking cease and desist. And not only that, anyone who makes games that are meant to pay tribute to Schlep, that serve to pay tribute to Schlep, or things like hashtag free Schlep, they're banned. Roblox instantly bans them immediately. And these are experiences that probably don't even have anything wrong with them or anything like that. But Roblox just straight up bans them. Yet they take forever to ban condo games and things like that. But they'll ban games that are made about or Schlep. So let me tell you this: Roblox takes more action on a guy that's actually trying to do good things for the platform, but will take forever. Will take forever to ban actual pedophiles or people that are actually negatively making Roblox an unsafe environment. Roblox, what the heck are you doing, man? What the heck are you doing? Dude, in the way that Roblox is taking this measures, it's literally like Roblox is saying, "Hey, we support pedophiles and we're willing to stand up and protect pedophiles." And especially with their vigilante thing. Do I still have it up? Yes. Let me read the rest of it. While these groups, which are the vigilante groups, appear to be in the public's best interests at heart, they are in fact act in ways that could be harmful to others both on and off the platform. All I have to say is like, why do you think vigilante groups exist? For example, why does Batman exist? Why does Batman exist? Batman exists because the Gotham Police Department can't stop villains. They can't stop villains like the Joker. They can't stop villains like Two-Face. They can't stop villains like the Penguin. They can't stop all these villains. They can't. So why do you think Batman exists? Batman exists because of all the crime that's going on and the ineffectiveness of the police that he takes crime fighting into his own hands and goes out and takes down these people. But yeah, that was but yeah, that's pretty much why Batman does all this stuff because how inefficient and how crime ridden Gotham is. He takes crime fighting into his own hands and he becomes a vigilante because the police department isn't doing enough to actually ward off these criminals and stop criminals. Like you can obviously criminal people are going to do bad things throughout all things of society. The difference is how many times they do it and how effective is law enforcement able to stop them. How long does it take to stop them and how effective are they at stopping them? Because get to the straight. What ends up happening when you have a weak police department that can't stop criminals, criminals can run free and do whatever they want, and the police either take forever to catch them or they are literally don't have enough to be able to catch them. What happens? You have a chaotic society, a chaotic chaotic society where they can't where like what do you like you're more likely to get literally shot up just by going about your normal day, where you have to literally take measures to avoid certain areas because you don't want to risk freaking dying. So yeah. So let's see. But have the interests at heart. They could be harmful to others on and off the platform. Uh, I want to see your examples. For example, these efforts may leave bad actors on the platform longer, simply to create more sensation, society, and social media. How? How? What do you mean they'll leave bad actors on the platform? If they're bringing attention that these people are pedophiles, you think that Roblox wouldn't, I don't know, try to do something about it? Taking action taken by vigilante groups increase the risks of more users being exposed to bad actors that can delay enforcement efforts by both Roblox and law enforcement. Dude, if these vigilante groups are actually reporting this stuff to the police or having video evidence of showing this stuff and report this stuff to police and Roblox, you really think that they're not doing enough? That they're allowing these blab platforms to stay on the platform? What the frick are you talking about, Roblox? Schlepp literally sent you, Roblox, the information about these predators, these people that are doing this stuff. Literally sends you this stuff. And you're like, "Oh, well, we didn't get those." Bull crap. He sent you this crap. He sent you this stuff. And not to mention even then, all you have to do, Roblox, you're not the freaking you're not up to who gets to decide what person goes to jail or not. You simply all you have to do is like if something bad happens, you have to remove an account, because if that account is known for exploiting or extorting children, then you should ban it, obviously. If anything, the police are should be the one to handle most of the actual pedophile problems. All you have to do is just delete their account. That's all. Any accounts, including those vigilante groups or individuals caught violating our policies, will face consequences up to and including the removal and banning, which warrants where warranted. We enforce our policies in accordance with our policies. Bullcrap, bullcrap. You do not enforce your bullcrap, bullcrap. You do not enforce your policies. If you enforced your policies, then the crap I just showed of freaking boob accessories and hangout games, you wonder why. And even Meep City, which has that crap, you wonder why. If you actually enforced your freaking policies, then we wouldn't have this problem. Instead, they have taken matters into their own hands. We encourage the communities to report any inappropriate behaviors directly to Roblox or law enforcement using the easy report method outlined below. Here's the thing. Schlepp did report him to law enforcement. And yet you still freaking banned him. He also reported it to you guys at Roblox. And you still freaking banned him. And here's the thing. Your stupid freaking easy report method. How many times have people reported things to you, Roblox? And you have just allowed these people to stay. Heck, Schlepp literally said he reported the using this process to report these people to you. And you still do nothing. You still do nothing. So sorry, that's bullcrap. Oh, and here's the thing. I'll have to look this up, and I'll show a screenshot of this on video. But Roblox even doubled down on this, so much so that they basically called vigilante groups on the same equivalency as pedophiles. I'm not joking you, by the way. They actually compared vigilante groups to actual pedophiles. What? Like, are we for real, Roblox? Are we freaking for real? So yeah, I mean, like, Roblox, you're literally just protecting pedophiles, and you want pedophiles to be protected at this point. Dude, all I can think at this point, and especially with David Baszucki, let me just talk about David Baszucki here. David Baszucki is the current CEO of Roblox, and well, considering he's a CEO, with CEOs in the modern era, yeah, they don't exactly have a great track record, because either they're screwing over their their audience, or the people that use their products or whatever, or they end up doing other stuff in there. David Baszucki is famously, well, not famously, infamously known for wanting dating on a freaking kids game. And I'm not kidding you right now. He's wanted this so many times, and he's doubled down on this so many times that he wants dating on Roblox. Dating on a freaking kids game. Like, dude. What the fuck, man? To say this, Roblox had, and not to mention, as well as this, Roblox has also defended condos. Because I wanted to get into this part of Roblox here before I segue into everything that's negatively affected Roblox now. Roblox has defended condos, but coming out with something new that's basically said that they are going to take down some condo games, but instead of getting rid of all of them, they're instead going to make it so it's still 17 plus, which is weird because 17 plus is still considered a freaking minor. You know, you're still considered a minor, so that's weird. But instead this time you have to ID verify in order to play freaking in order to play these games. You have to ID verify. Now, considering the type of things here, and this is like, I don't even know how to say this. This is like, this is straight up weird. I can't even like support this or anything. Like I can't say this is a good thing or like, I don't even know, because on the one hand it looks like a good thing. I mean, heck, they're now making it so that you have to age verify in order to ID verify in order to get into the stuff, which is good at stopping children. Problem, it's still on the freaking platform. It's still on the freaking platform. Why is this stuff even still here? And not to mention, depending on how this ID verification goes, and knowing how bad Roblox moderation is, along with the crap that it does it, or the AI or whatever they use to be able to ban people, knowing how bad that gets, dude, it's just gonna be people literally using things like freaking Gary's mod characters that I mentioned in my previous video, or other characters, to literally get past this crap. Are we for real, Roblox? Like, they don't think people won't do that? Like, I I'm I don't know what to say. I don't know. Like, just freaking ban ban these condo games. Ban these things that are literally cesspools for things. Oh, and I forgot to mention this. I'll have to put this one back into the hat, and tying in back to the hatch. Apparently, what I forgot to mention about the hatch, like I said, this is a flip flop over. I might have to completely rewrite this. Um, Tying back into the hatch, there was actually, even though they finally got rid of Teddy, they got rid of his condo games and all that. Believe it or not, people, when they went into the hatch, found out there was another thing, another condo game Roblox started to collaborate with in the hatch. Except here's the thing: they had to actually, they were afraid that they were going to get striked like Teddy, so they had to cover up the bedrooms and stuff using walls and stuff like that to cover up the bedrooms. Except when people turn their camera and make them look into these areas, yeah, there's bedrooms. And also, you could tell from the people that are typing in chat. To also say this, why they didn't ban Meep City. Why wasn't Meep City banned along with all these? The reason why is because they're suggesting that this is um, because Meep City, because of bad actors that do this stuff, and they don't want to flag people and take down people's games because they have some bad actors in there, which I get, yes, but here's the problem. If the creator openly allows this stuff and it's completely fine with it, and if there's like so many of these people, they're like majorly a part of the community and stuff like that, you can try and send these people warnings to actually do stuff about this. But if they're straight up not going to do anything, if they're not going to actually moderate and deal with these people themselves, put in some sort of system or tool to actually take down these people, or at the bare minimum, if they can't do anything about these people, literally like ask other people for help, or reach out to Roblox to help them with this or something, then what the heck are you doing? If they're not doing any of that, then they might be allowing this stuff to happen. If they're not going to take in the proper measures to actually do something about this, people's lives are being at stake. And if they're not going to take the proper measures, then you're going to have to take down their game. You're going to have to take down the game. That's the thing. Now, obviously, one or two bad actors, like, that could be simply dealt with, whatever, you know? But if there's like a huge bunch of people that they're basically the community of the game, and there's so many people like this, and the creator is completely fine with this and not going to try and do anything, and is never going to try and put in policies to stop stuff like this, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to take down their game and or ban the creator if need be. Because what do you do at that point? Roblox is literally the definition. What reminds me of like what Roblox is doing right now with protecting pedophiles and stuff like this. It really feels like that Monsters Inc. thing of, I'll kidnap 1,000 children before this company dies.
What, kidnapping children? I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die.
It's like so bad. It's so bad, man. But what I originally wanted to end off this video with was saying that David Baszucki not only needed to resign as the Roblox CEO, which people have already kind of made videos on that and basically calling for the resignation of David Baszucki. What I wanted to say at the end of that is I not at the end of this is not only I wanted David Baszucki to be resigned, but I also wanted him federally investigated by the FBI. Oh wait, they are doing that right now. Yeah, so basically, when I was going to plan on making that video, apparently, he is actually getting investigated. Apparently. And so we might actually have the FBI going in and investigating David Baszucki. Because let me try not to butcher this. Hansen? I'm hoping I didn't butcher that. If so, I'll have somebody play his name or whatever. Um, Basically, he was like, I guess, really known for catching pedophiles back in the day. He is a really renowned person for catching pedophiles back in the day, and he has actually straight up said that he is teaming up with Schlep to investigate Roblox. You know that crap's bad. Not only this, a Democrat congressman, I gotta look up his name. I'll show his name here, but like, I don't want to butcher it. Rokana. All right. Rokana, which is his name, he's a congressman. He's a Democrat congressman, and he has basically reached out to Schlep to ask them that he's willing to work with them to work with them to get Roblox to have to protect children and do something about protecting children. And I agree. I agree that that need to do something to protect children, and I'm glad to see that at least hopefully both sides of the political aisle, whether Democrat or Republican, will want to will actually do something about Roblox because this is a huge problem. Not only that, but the state of Louisiana is suing Roblox. So this wasn't the first time. You also had Florida that came out and basically told Roblox that if they didn't do something, they were going to get sued. Along with that, two other countries have came in with actions against Roblox. The first country is that of Qatar. I hope I said that right. Qatar has basically came out and straight up banned Roblox from from their country because of what's going on there. And Indonesia basically says if they don't make some sort of like thing, if Roblox doesn't come down with them and I guess do some solutions to make things for protecting child safety, they will also ban Roblox. Along with this, things like Star Creators, which the Star Creator program, which are a bunch of Roblox creators. Sorry, I hit my mic. A bunch of Roblox creators are coming. That were going to be things for like I think it was like RDC or whatever. One of these Star Creators is Creecraft, a very well known and popular Roblox YouTuber. He's came out many times and had many times problems with Roblox and saying crap like and saying that Roblox needs to do better in some of these regards. The thing with Creecraft, Creecraft straight up said that he was done with the Star program, and several other people have also left the Star program because of what Roblox has been doing. So yeah, so needless to say, so many back-to-back bad things are hitting Roblox. I think like their stock market went down or crashed. Oh yeah, and there's the whole thing with UGC emotes, which I also got to talk about. So apparently UGC was already bad enough. Public UGC was bad enough because public UGC was there, I guess, for more people to be able to put what items they wanted in Roblox so that they could use them. Problem. You shouldn't give unfiltered access to the public unless you have the proper moderation tools in place to protect people. Roblox didn't have that, so that's why you see a bunch of these boob accessories. Not only that, they decided to do public UGC emotes. So basically, emotes that your Roblox character was able to do. Now that the Roblox character, now also that's also to the public, so you can submit your own animation, and you can submit your own animation on Roblox, and what is it? And basically people can buy it. Problem is, there's some of these emotes that are just straight up sus. Some of these emotes, they can be used for certain certain things in Roblox. Where was it? I know, like I said, there's like so much information here, so like I said, I'm sorry if I miss anything, because there is a lot that is like, there's a lot I really want to talk about and I don't want to miss, because I want to miss anything, because if I do miss something, I hate to miss something. So I'm like trying desperately to look for it. So I know somewhere in here that Roblox's thing dropped. I can't remember where. Like I said, I'll try, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Oh, nope, I found it. Okay, I think I'm gonna let Creecraft here. Creecraft's basically explaining everything that's going on with Roblox and Schlep. So I'm gonna turn on audio for this so you can all hear this, and I'm just gonna let him say everything that's basically going on right now.
So here's what's currently going on with the Roblox and Schlep situation. Number 1, the state of Louisiana is suing Roblox for child safety issues. Number 2, Chris Hansen is working with Schlep on investigating Roblox and is planning a documentary. Number 3, Indonesia has asked Roblox to open a local office and comply with their child protection regulations, or else Indonesia might ban Roblox.
Indonesia, by the way. So yeah, that's what they were doing. They're uploading an office in Indonesia, so that to work with Roblox to actually protect children, because if they didn't, they were gonna ban it.
Number 4, a bunch of star creators have left the program.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Creecraft was one of them. You also have Cubicle Inc. There's several other YouTubers here. Let me see if I can't get
like
the
myself,
text out of the way out here.
Cube Inc., Remainings, Kindly Kian, and a few more. Number 5.
Well, I just said them.
Roblox defended itself against the Louisiana lawsuit by saying moderation usually takes swift action on reports, usually even within minutes.
Okay, I did not know that. Yeah, that's bullcrap. That is 100% bullcrap. Most of the time, Roblox does not. This stuff could take a while. Now, yes, when it comes to things like hackers and stuff like that, I'm not even sure, like, the whole thing with hackers. I'm pretty sure it's like the creators of the game themselves ends up being the ones who actually ban these people, not Roblox. So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. They also established a community safety council. I guess this is a way for, this was kind of a good thing, I guess. I don't know, but it was some, like, so that people could actually kind of like reach out to Roblox itself and all that stuff. But like Roblox is doing all this stuff when it's like, it's obviously like painting a picture saying, but this is bad because it's painting a picture that obviously Roblox doesn't know what it's doing, and it obviously doesn't have actual proper methods of protecting children. So either these are straight up nothing burgers, or Roblox literally did not have proper tools to actually protect children, and so they're now making proper tools to protect children. It's like,
Number 6, Roblox will be establishing a community safety council made up of high-profile community members to help in moderation. Number 7, Roblox will be rolling out new technology to detect inappropriate user behavior in games and will start shutting down servers if there's too much bad activity going on.
how much you want to bet this is gonna probably not work at all? we've seen this happen with I bet to you it's probably AI. AI is usually just terrible. I've mentioned this with YouTube's AI. And how terrible that is at detecting things that are bad. So in Roblox's things as well, or their moderation has not been great. So who's to say about that?
Number 8, Roblox has started taking down a few different inappropriate games like Club Iris and Dollhouse Roleplay.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. I was mentioned this earlier that they took down some other
Number
games.
9, Roblox says that instead of banning private bedroom and private bathroom games, Roblox is considering making them 17 plus or 18 plus only games.
Here's the thing I gotta say about that, man. Like I said, this is a kids game, and obviously I don't think it should be. It should not be 17 plus. It should definitely be 18 plus because this stuff is just straight up for adults. This is straight up for adults. It should not be for minors. Um, but here's the thing. The thing about this though is they shouldn't even be on Roblox in the first place. This is a kids game. This is like this is literally the equivalent of a kids TV show having a separate version which is made for a very more mature audience. Like why? Why? Now look, there are things in certain so-called children's was it? Certain children's entertainment that has kind of like uh that are kind of referencing some adult themes and whatnot. But this is like stuff literally just made for kids, and there's like no sort of adult themes or anywhere in there, and they just decide to literally just shoot out the most adult things in like a separate version or whatever. It's like it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense.
And number 10, Roblox has currently lost around $12.17 billion in market share over the past week.
Dang, hang on, I wanna put this one up back up on screen. Thank you, Creecraft, because I was literally trying to look for this, like how much they were losing, like because I tried to pull it up here on stock market and it just wasn't showing much. But yeah, apparently they lost a lot. They lost a lot. That like 12.717 billion dollars in market shares. That is that's wild. That is wild. But yeah, there was that. So thank you, Creecraft. Let me. All right, I'm gonna mute that again. Um, but yeah, all this stuff has came out about Roblox, and it's starting to really push back. We're seeing the entire internet push back against Roblox, and it's honestly a beautiful thing to see. This is like people who aren't even like who don't even know anything about Schlep or Roblox or any stuff like that. They don't even play Roblox, and we're seeing the entire internet literally come out against them. I've seen a lot of top streamers like what was it, Moist Critical, other ones like Asmongold. I've seen people like those streamers literally come out and actually talk about what's going on with Roblox. And it's crazy. It's crazy to hear like top streamers like them are straight up coming out and talking about this because it's that crazy. And we all know it's like it's really serious when Moist Critical starts talking about something. So yeah, this crap is crazy. Last thing I want to talk about before I don't even know if I'm gonna crash out at this point. I think I'm just gonna I don't even know. But last thing I want to talk about is who's going to be the new CEO. Honestly, I think what's going to happen with Roblox. Now I saw this happen, and I saw that apparently when this whole situation was going on, apparently David Bazuki's account itself was banned for about an hour. Now we don't know if this was some sort of AI system, like the AI system malfunctioned. We don't know if like a moderator accidentally banned him, or we don't know if a moderator is actually going against what David Bazuki is doing and is showing their frustration by banning him on Roblox. We don't know. We don't know. It did get reinstated, so we don't know what ended up happening there. But I gotta say is we're gonna need a the new CEO is not gonna be it should not be anybody that's currently in charge of Roblox right now. It shouldn't be there. It should be completely somebody else new. And many people are kind of like making saying that it should be somebody like Shaletsky. It should be Schlep himself. It should be Ruben Sims. Honestly, I think some people like that, even though maybe those people don't have an idea of how to actually run a company, but I do think, if anything, I think Shaletsky would probably make the most sense to actually put in charge of running Roblox because he is a developer and he's been a long-standing developer on the platform before. Though I don't think he's going to be able to know how to run everything on Roblox. If we're talking about Schlep and Ruben Sims, they should be given like they should be the head of child protective safety or whatever, something like that. They should be the head to run that stuff. And yeah, I hope David Bazuki I hope he faces real consequences for the stuff he's allowed on this platform because there's been so much he's allowed on this platform, and despite seeing all the problems with Roblox, he continues to double down on his things that is actively doing nothing but making things worse. So I pray he faces consequences. Whatever those consequences being, I hope it's enough to basically show to everybody that hey, this guy's allowed this on his platform. This guy's allowed kids to be endangered. So I hope people think twice before deciding to hire this guy or whatever. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it. Um, David Bazuki, you've really messed up. You've had time to really fix Roblox around, and I don't want to really say anything nasty because I don't feel like I have the heart to do it right now, and I don't. Trying to be better as a human, as myself or whatever, as a Christian, but you know the words I'd be saying. You know, like how people would feel about you, the all sorts of curses and stuff they would throw at you. That's kind of how most people feel about you right now. You need to resign. I hope the FBI investigates you. And if people end up finding out about you, what people have been suspecting about you, that if you are a pedophile in of yourself, or if you have been playing into this, first of all, that would make a lot of sense. Second of all, I hope you get thrown into prison. I hope that's the case. If that is what they actually end up finding out, then you should be thrown in prison. They probably will throw you in prison. And I hope nothing in the justice system. I hope they don't give you bail or anything like that. If what is found out to be true, yeah, I hope you don't. I hope they don't bail you out or stuff like that. Because yeah, but right now I think David Bazuki needs to be held accountable for his actions. And if he is, in the case that he is found out to be guilty of what people are theorizing him to be guilty of, then yeah, then other proper actions will be taken upon him. I pray to God Roblox actually has a decent CEO going for them. For the moderation and the people at the platform at Roblox themselves, I think these people also need to be removed from their jobs. Some of these people are also playing into the roles of allowing crap like this on Roblox when they shouldn't be. And I think they should be held accountable as well for doing this stuff. So I think they should either end up losing their jobs or like being demoted so much so. Either way, Roblox needs to go under a whole new reconstructioning of how their company works, and they need to find out what every person has been responsible for doing on this platform, and have they really been putting to their fullest abilities of protecting children. If they have not, get them out of here. Get them out of here. So yeah, that's all I gotta really say. Anything else? I literally put here crashing out as like one of them, and I think I wasn't really doing that here, but I'm just like I'm sick of Roblox's bullcrap. Um, I'm also sick of YouTube's bullcrap. I'm sick of all these guys' bullcrap. The amount of times I've seen this crap in a kid's game, it just, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Um, One thing I do want to say here is my hopes for whatever goes forward, whether the full might of the government gets involved, whether the president gets involved, whether whatever happens, I just hope that I hope whatever goes into law or whatever happens into Roblox policies, I hope it doesn't negatively affect the overall game because there's a lot of things in Roblox that do touch upon kind of more mature things, not straight up like what these condo games or stuff does, but obviously have things like guns. There's like a little bit of like blood and some bits of gore and stuff like that. I think like things that have blood and gore and stuff like that, I think they need to kind of be made. Yeah, they should be actually made into like 18 plus or something like that because this is predominantly a kids game and you shouldn't exactly expose this to kids, especially if it's like completely messed up. That's not something you want exposed to kids. But yeah, it's just I hope whatever happens, they do it the right way and it doesn't negatively affect other things that go on Roblox here. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about this. I'm hoping I can end it off here with that. If there's anything else I missed, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna be linking, like I said, I'm gonna be linking videos to some of these other places so that you can get all the information you need to get. Um, I'll link things to YouTube videos I guess I looked at or stuff like that. Just linking to this stuff so that you can be able to figure out what's going on and any information that either comes in after I post this video, during the time I posted this video, or stuff like that, or within the past while that I didn't mention in here. Just put it down below. I will either pin it or I guess I'll pin it or stuff like that will happen, or I'll just recommend whatever. So uh, man, this crap's tiring. Hey guys, I wanted to make this part and say let me just find it real quick. So Law by Mike just posted a video addressing the situation and stuff like this, and I just got dude, I can already see where this is going. I can see where this situation is going, and I'm honestly scared for the future of Roblox. Because either way, the way I see it, either way, things are not going to be good for the future. So in Law by Mike's video, he mentioned at this part he brought up several videos, and one of them stuck out and kind of concerned me. I'll play it.
Roblox has hosted many games with questionable themes, including Run from Diddy Simulator,
This makes sense.
Shower Simulator, and
This makes sense.
Bloody Battles.
Bloody Battles. So now my question is, what is this game? So let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up. That is not what I wanted to pull up. Bloody Battles. I don't think I can see it on here. Can I even see what this is? Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's what I'm looking for, but um, but yeah. The problem with this is of what's being shown, and I'll pull up Roblox again here in a bit, but like the fact that this game is mentioned concerns me. Because unlike the other two, which are highly sexual games, this is not. Bloody Battles in my opinion, seems like more of just a kind of more violent and obviously mature game. And here's the problem: on Roblox, there are several games that are violent or mature. I don't know about Pig 64. But he can show you which ones. Tower Battles, that's violent. The Foundation, that's violent. 99 Nights in the Forest, that's violent. Meg, that's violent. Phantom Force, we're not even gonna mention Phantom Forces, but yeah, that's violent. Blacktails, that's probably violent. Violent. Sexual. Probably. Violent. Hey, look, there's literally blood in that one. Violent. Probably violent. Violent. Probably this one's violent. Yeah, violent too. Violent. This one's probably violent too, so it says the apocalypse. Probably violent. Look, this literally has military themes in it. Violence. So, violent. Hey, most of the games I play are violent. Violent. Let's see what's more. Violent. Well, I don't even play that one anymore, but yeah, violent. Pretty sure violent. That kind of has violent elements of it. I mean, it's an obby. Kind of has violent elements of it. Violent. Not really. Violent. 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 I mean, it's simulating war, so yeah, violent. 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 I mean, this probably looks violent. Violent. Heck, this has natural disasters. You could technically count this one too, but probably not. Violent. 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 Semi-violent. But yeah, you get the point. You get the point. All like majority of on this game are violent. Majority of things on this game are violent. Heck, that's wasn't this game supposed to be referenced to a freaking school shooting? The fact that it's still here. Yeah, but violent. Point is, a lot of these games on Roblox, and I could keep going. I could literally keep going. Heck, this isn't violent itself. I mean, but it has violent elements of it. It has pictures of guns and stuff. But yeah, look at all this stuff on Roblox though. Look at all this stuff. This is on its front page, by the way. Look at all this. Look at all this. I mean, seriously. What are we doing here? There are several games that are literally that have violence in them. So, here comes the question. If you are going to argue that this is also the same as these and that these games should be removed as well, my problem is which ones should stay. Which ones are the ones that can stay and which ones are the ones that should go. And honestly, here's my big thing here. If Roblox has to remove these, if they're given a choice where they have to remove not only like these sexual games but also these violent games, if they're put pressure on them, you really don't think Roblox is gonna do it? You don't think that Roblox is going to get rid of a lot of these games? Because they probably are. Because if that means they have to hold on to any bit of how much money they're gonna have left after probably being absolutely either sued or like facing like bankruptcy, even though they're not currently right now. But like once everything plays in motion, you really don't think they're gonna drop a lot of these games? Because they will, and I bet to you they will. Like, dude, yeah, this is crazy. Where else? I think there was a part here at the end that I wanted to address. Oh yeah, this part.
Matter to me. They represent more than just a few individual complaints. They're part of a broader movement pushing tech companies to take accountability, especially when their platforms are hurting younger players. Now, multiple cases are moving forward, and a jury will have to decide if Roblox should be held responsible. And if the plaintiffs win, the fallout could be huge, because it would set precedents that might force Roblox and other platforms like it to overhaul how they verify users and protect younger audiences.
And this is the most dangerous part right here. Because people do not realize how much of a slippery slope this is. They think this is all good, right? Yeah, it has good intentions behind it, but the execution could be horrible. It's already bad enough with YouTube and Spotify trying to make age verification. Now several companies are wanting to pick this up with age verification. Heck, GTA, I mean, what was it? You know, the people that make Rockstar Studio, um basically, you know, who's known for making GTA and, you know, GTA 6. They're basically making it that you have to ID verify in order to play GTA Online and GTA 6. I'm sorry, freaking what? You're telling me a game that people have played for a long time, now they have to confirm their own government ID? Like, and people don't realize how bad this is. You do realize if somebody was to hack one of these companies, because even though companies say they have great security, guess what ends up happening? Sometimes people are going to get in there and they're going to steal your personal information, which means they can use that to either dox you, to either um dox you, or try to blackmail you into doing things. Basically, they're gonna have some dirt on you, or they're going to be able to use that for whatever wicked purposes. People don't realize that, and that's a problem. And if these companies get taxed, that falls on them. But now that's like also your problem because your information's out there to how many people you don't know. I feel like this is gonna get bad. I feel like that either we're gonna have two endings to Roblox, and neither of them are good. The first ending is gonna be the shutdown ending, and the other ending is gonna be the clean house ending, or clean shop ending. The shutdown ending is basically the U.S. government gets involved and completely shuts down Roblox because of its inappropriate and unable to handle child safety, which is either going to mean two things. Either Roblox is never going to come back online again, or it is going to come back online, but with like either a different company or a reshaping of the Roblox company, like completely reshaped from the ground up, which could have its many problems. Second thing, and you're also wondering like, are you going to be able to get your money back? Who knows? there's gonna be so many problems with that. So that means Roblox could most likely die. And second thing, the clean house ending isn't any better. It's a little bit, but not much better. This means they would have to enforce things like ID verification. This means they're also going to have to get rid of games that are going to kind of have that people are going to have a problem with. Now, obviously, the sexual games going is completely fine. It makes sense. This is a kid's game, and these games have no place on Roblox. That also means these games also have a very likely chance of getting removed. And a lot of them are going to get removed. It's going to be extremely bad. It's going to be very terrible. Yeah. So all I have to really say about this is Roblox has really done it now. They've put themselves in a very terrible situation. And it's going to screw up the internet and gaming going forward. Like, bro, what's gonna end up happening with Roblox is gonna set the stage. It's gonna set the stage that it's basically gonna bring us even closer to things like 1984. And how do I know that? Because the moment Roblox gets put in this situation, they're gonna go hard into ID verification, and they're gonna remove some of these games because they want to fully focus on being child friendly, so that way they can keep their money and all this and that. Because companies are like that. If there's a problem with it, and it doesn't matter how popular or how a specific group of people feel about that game, if it's a problem, they're going to get rid of it. They're going to do whatever they need to. And sometimes most of these companies will overstep what needs to be removed or what needs to be done and just completely get rid of so much more. It's going to negatively affect this platform. I know it's coming. I know it. What happened to Steam and itch.io under Collective Shout, and what happened to YouTube, and what happened with YouTube and happening with Spotify on wanting to do ID verification, that's just the beginning. More of these companies are going to start picking this up, and that's going to be the standard going for so many of these countries from now on. That's because they want to play it safe and all that stuff, which is understandable. But this is going to be forcing a very harsh thing on many games that I would feel like would kind of have more of a childlike audience, or like more teenagers and stuff like that. And where I think if you want to make mature games, you're going to have to go full on 18 plus. Good news is, you know, it's more for adults. Bad news is, if you want more player, bad news is that you would have to really compete for adults to play your game. And that's the thing with Roblox right now. You see games like TDX. TDX only has like 865, which is pretty good. But like compared to some like TDS, like 7.5K, or games like Ink Games with even more than that, or with games like Forsaken that has this much. That now there's more than this. I've seen way more than this. But still, that is a lot of people. That is a lot. So many more people play these games. And this is going to mean so many people are going to, and it means you're going to have to compete for I mean, not the child, these adult audiences. You're going to have to compete for them, which is going to be interesting, but it also means many of these games can just straight up die. Many of these games that have such unique things will straight up die. Heck, one of the games I've actually played that I really like, right here, this game, Project Remix. This game is an amazing game, and I love this game so much. You know what's the problem with it? It only has 167 people playing it. The game is essentially dead in the eyes of everyone. Heck, Noobs of Combat have more than that. The game is basically dead. There's barely anybody playing it left. And as the days go on, more and more people are not going to play it. And that's a problem. Because that means that signals that the game is dying and is going to die. And that barely anybody will play the game ever again, and it's just going to fall off. So yeah, I think this is going to be a major problem. I think what's going to happen here, even though even though this stuff has good intentions, I mean, there's a saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So many people have good intentions and want to do good things. But unfortunately, without proper decision making, without proper thinking going through, it's going to it's going to be it's going to break. So many things are going to happen. It's going to completely and utterly kind of break so many things, and people are going to there's going to be people that are going to probably end up losing jobs, and people are going to end up being put in bad situations. And it's going to completely change how the internet's going to work, and it's going to completely change how gaming's going to work. So yeah, I think there's going to be problems with this, obviously. But anyways, I mean, only God can help us now. I mean, all things go according to his plan, and I believe things are just going to get worse. The only thing we can do is just hold on. The only thing we can do is fight. The only thing we can do is try to stand. But even then, in this situation, for this situation at least, I feel like it's already gone too far. Roblox has already This has been a problem that Roblox has been facing multiple times, and many people have been saying they need to do something. They need to stop this. They need to stop this. They need to do something. And Roblox has refused every single time. This has been building up for years, and it's finally hit its breaking point. And now people are not going to sit back and be silent about it. People are going to keep being loud. People are going to keep pushing. And unfortunately, unfortunately, what ends up happening is that this is going to go too far, and it's going to hurt. Because here's the thing: it's not just going to hurt Roblox. It's not going to just hurt the company. It's going to hurt us. It's going to hurt everybody who's played Roblox, and that's my opinion. That's my prediction. That's what I think is going to happen. You don't have to be you don't have to have like some sort of degree or some sort of or have like a high intelligence to see where this is going to go. You just have to compare other situations and what has happened in the past, or look at like what's happening in today's world to see where this is going to head to. It's unfortunate, but I think Roblox is done for. Like I truly believe they're done for. Either the game gets completely shut down or the game completely undergoes a huge overhaul. Whether that means the company goes under complete restructuring, or or majority of games on Roblox gets completely deleted and their policy and their terms of service get updated. Their policies get updated. So I don't have any. I don't really have anything else to say about this. I mean, honestly, I think they are in the right to want to see Roblox, and I do want the best. And honestly, I agree with all this stuff. I agree. Excuse me. Schlep should be freed, but I realize that everything that's gonna happen here, it's just gonna get so much worse. I know it, and I think several other people are gonna watch this and also agree with me. Roblox has dug this grave, and here's the thing: It's not just their own grave. It's our grave too. We're gonna be thrown in, and we're gonna be sealed by those who are in higher power and who are going to make the decisions that will end up leading the world towards control and tyranny. That's the way I believe this is gonna go. God have mercy on us all. I hope, and I hope to schlep to all of these people who are out here wanting to fight, who are fighting the good fight. I'm not against you. I am not your enemy. But what I want to say is I believe that this needs to be taken into careful consideration because the consequences for what gets set in stone is drastic. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about Roblox. Again, this is like this is literally like when I'm recording. I was finishing up trying to finish up the recording parts here, and I'm really concerned where this platform is going. So, I just got news recently that apparently excuse me. Apparently Roblox is apparently muting any person's account that that's using that's basically over 16. Basically, if you are an illegal adult, or even if you're still a teenager, but you're like uh 17 17, you're going to get your chat banned. Like, what do I mean? Basically, if there is somebody who is under 16 in the game you're playing, all you can literally not chat at all. You cannot chat, and I'm probably expecting this is also going to affect your mic. That you also that you also can't use your mic as well in Roblox. That you can't use your mic. I'm thinking that's what's also going to happen. But yeah, basically you're not going to be able to talk to anybody if your server has somebody who is under 16, which is crazy. How do we know this? Because they're doing this on Australia right now. Because Australia passed a law saying that they're basically getting rid of social media. They want to get rid of social media for who is under who is anyone who's under 16. And because of that, platforms like YouTube and Roblox have rolled out this whole age verification thing to try and make it safer so that way they can still have people in Australia still watch their videos so they can still make money. And it comes to the sacrifice of us. I said this in my server once. I don't know if I ever said this in a video or whatever. In the video that I'm making all this, but I'll say this now. When Roblox was doing all this and getting all this stuff done, I was saying with this situation and how bad it was looking for Roblox's part, I knew that very rarely is this company going to actually receive anything that will negatively hold on. Anything that will negatively affect the game or the company. If anything, it's just going to negatively affect us. Roblox Roblox is going to get hate, but at the end of the day, the player base, the people who play the game, the people who work on Roblox are going to be the ones who get screwed over because of Roblox's ridiculous and stupid decisions. They have had so much time to to stop this crap. They've had time to deal with these types of people, but they've refused to. And worst of all, they've doubled down by adding in more and more features that everybody was saying was going to get abused. And guess what? We're proven right. Public UGC, public UGC emotes, all this stuff negatively affected Roblox. And I mean, like certain other Roblox games putting out certain things like custom avatars. Dumb, absolute dumb ideas. Because all you were doing, all you basically did was making it so that these type of people could be in these Roblox games and do whatever they want. I mean, and Roblox, and we were saying, unless Roblox had the proper moderation to deal with this stuff, it's not going to happen. I just saw news recently. Apparently, Fortnite has finally added in proximity chat to their game, which I kind of find is freaking hilarious. And not to mention, I saw a comment say that Call of Duty was becoming more like Fortnite, and Fortnite's trying to become more like Call of Duty, I guess. So, yeah, and apparently Fortnite had already banned a lot of people's accounts because of hate speech. So, now obviously I'm going to question um what is considered hate speech by Fortnite. Now, obviously dropping the N-word is, well, we all know that. But like, honestly, they're probably guaranteed that's why most of them got their accounts banned. Probably because they got freaking frustrated and just decided to call somebody the N word or people trolling and crap like that. So that's probably what happened there. But Fortnite has actually been dealing with that by actually banning these accounts. Meanwhile, Roblox struggles to deal with freaking pedophiles. I mean, seriously. And not to mention, we also have the thing with Roblox literally banning people for just saying hello. Like I had like my friend, one of my friends literally had their I guess there's their mic on and like their fan running or something, and they got like their voice chat suspended for a little bit just by having their fan on. So it's like it's just stupid, man. It's just stupid. Yeah, there's some other things I want to talk about here. Let me pull this up. I saw this. Let me pull this up. I had this happen to me yesterday. But yeah, here it is. So yesterday or something like that. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I was just playing Roblox, and after I played a game, when I went back to the Roblox lobby, Roblox asked me, "Would it be fine if we did a survey?" And I said, "Of course, yes. I wanted to see what it is." This image popped up on screen, and I was like, "Oh heck no!" And yeah, considering they're starting to do this stuff in Australia, yeah, I can guarantee you they're gonna start doing this crap here too. And that basically, and that's the thing about this too. The thing about this, about all of this happening, um, I'll just put the image still back up. Why not? But the thing about all of this happening is that Roblox literally said that while they're doing this in Australia, they plan to get this out worldwide across every country in the world by around the end of 2025, the end of this year. And as you know, we're currently in September. We only got like 3 months left, and then they're gonna drop this crap. Dude, I don't even know how to deal with Roblox anymore. And here's the thing, this is probably gonna also negatively affect many, and I'm talking many Roblox games. Because here's the thing, sometimes in some of these games, you're basically required to have to talk or like need some sort of communication. Now obviously Roblox games don't have mics, but they do have text chat. Well, consider with all of this happening, I feel like every single Roblox game from now on is going to have to go up to 17 plus or something like that, because at this point, if you want to just talk and chat, you got no other choice. You literally have no other choice. You just don't. You don't have a choice. Because if you make it 16 or below, nobody's going to be able to chat. Now, this might not affect games like, well, Grow a Garden, for example, and other things that maybe pander towards children, yes, but it's going to definitely negatively affect other games. For example, Forsaken literally has its age rating for 5 plus, for ages 5 and plus. Now, obviously, I kind of have a problem with this age rating because, well, here, let me pull it up. I'm pretty sure Forsaken has this. I have a problem with it because I feel like Forsaken has more mature themes, and I just feel like it for it to be 5 plus. I feel like that's kind of stupid. Yeah, see, ages 5 plus. I feel like this is really stupid, especially the type of content that Forsaken has. I mean, literally, you have characters dying and a lot of dark lore in this game. I feel like that's kind of really stupid and weird that it's rated for ages 5 plus. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it there how I feel about that. So I feel like what's gonna end up happening is games like Forsaken, in order to chat. Now I don't know what Roblox is gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna have to make you confirm your age in order to chat, or like with people who are underage, like below 16, I don't know if that means you just can't chat at all and there's nothing you can do about it. Then I feel like at this point, games like Forsaken is going to have to up in their age requirement and their maturity rating, because they got no other choice. Because if you want to chat, that's just gonna how it's have to be. Let's see here. Same thing with Tower Defense X. I think they're also gonna have to up their age rating. Who else we have? Who else we got here? I was gonna say, well, okay. Combat Remix is 9 plus, but still, they're gonna have to up their age ratings. But honestly, at that point, I don't think they're going to, because look at, honestly, I gotta say this: Project Remix is like heavily underrated. I love this game. It's got less than 100 players. Like, it's not that popular. All right, let's look at Battle Bricks. Also 5 plus. They're gonna have to up. Well, actually, Battle Bricks is a unique case here, so they don't really need to update their age rating. Let's see about. Oh yeah, 5 plus 2 for SCP 3008. Like, about Tower Defense Simulator. Let's see. Also ages 5 plus. Wow. Like, also, and this is a kind of a popular game. It's slowly dying off. But yeah, that's the case too. Same thing with Combat Initiation. A lot of more mature players play this game, and they're gonna need to talk and stuff. What else we got? Doors. Doors heavily is gonna have to do this, because sometimes they're gonna need to communicate with people in Doors. What else we got? What else we got? Uh, Weird Gun Game. 5 plus. Who else do we have? Let's see, another one. Dummy Defense 5 plus. Again, definitely need to do something. What about Centurious 9 plus? It's definitely gonna have to up that else as well. Tower Battles is an old game, and well, they don't really work on the game anymore. What about, Rise of Nations? Definitely, yeah, they're gonna have to update theirs, because basic communication is required for this game. I mean, what else we got? We got Typical Colors. Yeah, they also might need to update their things. What about Apocalypse Rising 2? Also gonna have to update theirs. What about Arsenal? Have to update theirs as well. What about Piggy? Piggy! Also gonna have to update theirs too. Like, you know how many games that you can just see how many games this negatively affects? Like Ink Games. They're gonna have to update theirs. Criminality. They're gonna have to update theirs. you can see how bad this gets. About Black Hawk rescue mission. Okay, okay. Well, this one's like 13 plus, but yeah, they're definitely gonna still have to update that because it's below 16. It's below 16, or it's not as it has to be above 16 in order to chat. But yeah, you can see where this is going. This is very bad. This is very bad. Like incredibly bad. You're basically forcing people you're forcing people to have to change their age ratings in order for adults to basically in order for adults or just people in general that are like whether that be adults or more mature people to just play your game as well. I mean, like, not to mention, like, 17 is also grouped into that category. They aren't even basically adults yet, but they're still also included into that category, and I think that's kind of crazy. So, yeah, I mean, this is not good. This is not good at all. And I was kind of saying here with like I think I mentioned in the Law by Mike video, I have major concerns where Roblox is heading in the future. I have major concerns. I'm concerned where Roblox is going, and I feel like that the app I played on is not going to be the one I know whenever that changes because I feel like so much potential games that have been played on it, so many things that people have been able to choose because due to their different playstyles or games that they like to play. I feel like that's going to be robbed from them because of lawmaking decisions and stuff like that. And because Roblox is just has allowed this crap for so dang that long, it I think you get my point. Is like it just we're gonna have to pay the price. Like Roblox has dug this grave, and now we're gonna have to be the ones that are gonna have to lie in it. Even though it's not our grave. It shouldn't be our grave. It should be their grave. That's their fault. But we're gonna have to be the ones to pay for it because that's what's gonna end up happening. And I've seen this happen with all these other games that have been like attacked, like for Steam and Itch. Like obviously, Steam always had like things to make sure to protect people who obviously are old enough. So obviously they shouldn't be playing the game if they are not of that age. But I know Itch definitely needed some better ways to protect its player base, and especially when it came to not safe for work content. I definitely agree that that shouldn't have happened with Itch. But yeah, like Itch has problems with that as well, and I think and now they did push forward an update, and I think it did a lot better to make sure like confirming the right ages and stuff. But like I still think they're at least like making people to have to make an account, especially with like NSFW content. I mean, you already do that with it. I mean, you already do that with Steam. So like you already have to do that with Steam, which is fine because that's just the way Steam has to be. But with it, you don't have to make an account. You can literally go on there anonymously. And I do have a problem with that. I do think for like NSFW content, I definitely think you need to make an account for that and need to confirm your age. But I don't think that should qualify as going to as far as to count for an ID because that's just freaking stupid. If you give away your government ID, you're just basically asking to get hacked. So, I mean, that's really all I gotta say about it. I don't want to go on for so long. I want to get this video done with and stuff. But yeah, I mean, seriously. As far as I see, I don't. Roblox does not be. Roblox is no matter what's gonna happen next, no matter what happens next, Roblox is not gonna be put in a good situation. It's just not. It's not gonna be put in a good situation. And they've really brought this upon themselves. They really have. And unfortunately, like I said, we're gonna be the ones to pay the price for it. We're going to be the ones that have to deal with all of their nonsense that they've allowed for so long. We're going to be the ones that have to pay the price for it, and it's just stupid, man. Anyways,
Yeah, I just wanted to give that little update. I didn't want to really cover anything else unless I thought it was major, but yeah, this is pretty big. So, anyways, I hope you all have a good one. Like I said, hopefully I won't have to edit this anymore, and I don't plan about making any more Roblox related content in the future. If I do, it'd probably be just posting it on my channel. Besides from that, I'll probably be the next video will be focused on YouTube, like changing platforms on YouTube. I still am gonna post some things on YouTube, but that's just gonna be TDX related. And maybe just talking about certain things that I just need to talk about, man. But like other than that, I don't really need to. I'm not gonna really post much on YouTube anymore. I just do not agree with the decisions they made, and so I will be talking about my new channel on a different platform, and I also will be talking about like different decisions and maybe like other channels I might open up to, or different alternatives in terms of platforming, video platforming. So yeah. Anyways, have a good one and God bless you guys. See ya.